Hello everyone, so this YouTube tutorials or playlist is going to be how to create a ML model using PyCharm, GitHub and GitHub repository and deploy it in Azure Web App. So this is how the workflow is going to be. You're going to initialize the GitHub repository, then add the requirements or the required libraries in a requirements.txt. Then you're going to import the data and you're going to come up with a machine learning model. We're going to use a wine quality data set where we are going to predict the quality of the wine based on different features, and we're going to keep it very simple. We're not going to focus on the accuracy of the model, and we're going to build a HTML and CSS file for the front end, and we're going to use a Flask server for prediction. After all this done, we are going to set up Azure Cloud and different resources, including the Azure Web App, and with the help of GitHub and Azure Actions, we are going to build and deploy the app. So yeah, let's get into it. So some of the prerequisites for this video, or you should know the basics of machine learning. You should have a GitHub account, you should have Anaconda installed, and you should have a PyCharm and Git Bash installed. So let's get into it. The first things first, once you create your GitHub account and log in, you can go to the right hand top corner. You're going to see your repositories here. You can click on that and we'll be creating a new repository, and we shall name this as Azure ML Azure Web App, and we can click on new or create new repository and click on readme.file so that it's just not an empty repository. So once this is done, we are going to go to our local machine. So this is my project folder where I'll be creating. So click on open terminal and go to the repository here, and you need to copy your repository link. So once you go to the repository, and you can copy your URL which you created, and go to the folder here, and click on open terminal and type git clone and paste the URL .git at the end. So once you enter, your repository is going to be initiated in your local system. Now you can open PyCharm, and you need to open this project within the PyCharm. So click on open, and this is your project folder, and click OK. Should be able to. And once this opens, we are going to create a Conda environment here. So go to settings and then go to the project and go to the Python interpreter, add an interpreter. So click on Conda environment, or even you can choose VNV, virtual environment. Click on, if you're going for Conda, then go for a new environment. So let's go with the Python 3.9, as we are going to work on Python 3.9. Click on OK, and now you'll see some of the packages being installed and indexes being scanned. So once this is done, you'll see that the name is here. You can select that, and then I can go to your terminal and see. Okay, you need to activate it. In this case, you can type Conda activate and the name of the env, the Conda env that we created, which is now you'll see that it is activated here. Let's clear this, and now you can just to make sure, you can see already the GitHub is initialized, and whatever you push here, whatever changes you make here, in your local repository and you push it to GitHub, it's going to get the changes are going to get implemented in the GitHub repository as well. So let's create the next step is let's create a requirements.txt. So click on new file and type requirements.txt. Don't ask again. Yes, click on add. Now let's add the libraries. So these are some of the libraries which has been frozen after trial and error. And now let's install this. You need to type pip install -r requirements.txt. It's going to take a couple of minutes, and after which it's going to get installed. So now it's all installed. Let's push it to the Git. On the left hand side you're going to see a commit, so click on the commit, click on all those changes and then type requirements file. Okay, there's some indexing going on. So yeah, once indexing is done, you'll see it below here, and now you'll be able to commit and push. Let's click on commit and then let's push it. You can see here there's a push on the right hand top corner. Click on push and then click on push again. You see a message that says it's pushing. So now it's done. Let's go to the project again. Let's go to the GitHub, and you'll be able to see that if you refresh it, you're going to see that the requirements.txt is here. So that's pretty much it for this particular video. See you all in the next one. See ya.